Yeah, that's good. I really want to have that discussion because, structuring is an answer, but it's not always an answer because sometimes it just doesn't allow for it to happen. And this is a good case of it.
Well, it's also, particularly in property investment, we see a lot of people come to us with, they've been on some kind of, dare I say it, my age says discussion forum, but they've been in some chat with some guru
on AOL.
They will telling them that that because they're borrowing in a trust that they can buy multiple properties and what have you.
Yeah, it goes forever and the serviceability doesn't matter.
You don't count the servicing and what have you.
Okay,
and I'm not saying that can't happen sometimes in terms of there are some ways we can do that, right? But you're not going to be the one writing the book of I bought 37 properties in 12 months because you had some simple trust structure and you somehow avoided the serviceability issue or the risk issue, right? So structuring's great. You've got to get the right advice, but don't just get the legal advice on structuring for asset protection and tax and what have you, for example.
There's three components.
Yeah.
There's asset protection. There's tax efficiency is the word.
Efficiency.
You're not allowed to say tax avoidance or tax.
Well, you're not avoiding.
No, minimization. Yeah, but it's the tax efficient structures.
Smart.
And the other one is actually the ability to lend. There's actually and they have different requirements. So your lawyer might say, I can set you up a bomb-proof structure, and the lender will look at it and go, I'm not lending to that.
Exactly.
Cool. Well, it's bomb-proof, but you can't use it.
Yep.
So that's the problem. That's the three sort of
people need to get those three together.
Definitely.
Too often we do see things like that. They might come to their broker and say, how much can we borrow? Then they go and set up a legal entity because they get advice from the accounting side and their lawyers help them as well to set up the entity. But neither of those two advisors have referred back to the broker to say, hey, if we set this up, will this work?
Yeah, that's right.
And because the client now thinks, oh, well, I can borrow 1.5 million, my broker told me.
Yeah.
And the lawyer and accountant say, is this going to be okay? Yeah, we can borrow 1.5. Well, here's the structure. No, you can't do that. You can't buy that house in your trading company.
No.
So
you can borrow one.
Yeah. Well, actually, if it's a trading entity, there's plenty of banks who won't do it at all.
Yeah, well, that's right.
Right, for various reasons. So, I think you need to think about, like, as you say, there's the three, and people need to think about and have all of those three people talking together.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Imagine.
Hey?
Imagine if,
in this magical world that you're envisaging, Todd.
I know, and you don't even need carrier pigeons or send notes or anything.
Yeah.
You could get on the same meeting and actually have a discussion.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But it's important because either one of them, and depending on in the stage of someone's life too, will depend on what they might put weight on. For example, you don't really need to lend that much anymore, or you could have a choice to not do it. You've got a few assets. Then your tax and legal structuring is priority, right?
Yeah.
But starting out, if you're trying to build something, then, you got to, it's that triangle, right? Do you want it fast? Do you want it cheap? Do you want it well built?
Yeah.
It's those three forces acting on your decision. You got to choose something to compromise on. Of sorts, because you can have the most locked up structure that no one can touch, but if you can't use it, it's absolutely useless.
No, you've just paid $1,000 for nothing.
That's right.
Yeah. Hopefully no one will do that in the future after they listen to us talk.
And that's right. That's what we're here for, Todd. We're here to help others. So once again, nice chat.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.